Welcome, everyone.
Wait! What was the action?
Yeah? Okay.
What was the action?
Hard times, gonna make you wonder why you even try. Hard times, gonna take you down and left for you to cry.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy T, and I'm back again with another video. And today I have a special guest. Can you introduce?
No.
Okay, I am doing a BFF tag, as you can tell by the title of this video. I'm with my BFF, Nandipha.
Hi.
And essentially in this video, we're gonna be answering a couple of questions about our friendship, just to test your bambani or as it on you better than. Okay, anyway, let's not waste any time. Unandi is gonna be reading out the questions in 3, 2, 1.
How and when did you meet your best friend?
Okay.
When did we meet? In first year.
Yes.
How did we meet? I don't know. Like I always ask myself, how did we meet? How did we meet? Okay. First time I saw you was it was, you know, when you were doing that. I still have the video. When you were doing that, baby shark.
I hate that. Like, that's one thing about university that I want to
That's like, it was like an introduction where we were gathered, like the people in our course were gathered to basically just learn about the course and whatever.
Yeah.
And learn about credits and stuff. So then I don't know what we were doing. It was that time when that baby shark thing was popular, and he volunteered along with some other kids to compete. What were you guys competing
Okay,
for?
so they were giving out like tickets for one of the concerts that were happening on campus, right? And so they called up people to the stage to come and do the dance in front of everybody, and then they were gonna give out like tickets. And because I like free things, I was like, okay, I'll wait, let me go do it. Actually, how we met, how I remember, like
I don't want to hear this.
the official meet. So she and her friend at that time, like were friends with this other guy who
Which one is this?
yeah. So she was friends with this other guy who I went to high school with, right?
Which guy is that?
Okay.
Oh!
You're wrong.
I don't know what to do.
Okay. I think we became friends on like the second week of like first year. After that, we were just like constantly hanging out and just like having lunch together. So we started walking because we had the same classes.
Is that how we became friends?
Yes.
I don't remember any of this. And that part of my life was erased from my mind.
Yeah, boy.
I just remember that day when I texted you, and then you were coming from another class, and then we were walking towards each other, and I was in your face like, baby, boom, a friendship here starts from there.
You are actually right. But how did you get my number?
How did I get that number? That's a very good question. What was your first impression?
Of you.
Basically.
You're a very reserved person. Reserved, but like,
when we met.
yeah, you're very like reserved, but talkative at the same time. Cause like, I was like, what's wrong with this girl?
Meaning papela.
Yes.
What?
No, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I was like, okay, cool. She's telling me about her life, and you know, she's telling me that she's from Nice now. And it was the first person I met, like first time like I met somebody from like Nice. So I was like, okay, she's pretty interesting, you know. And I was like, she cute too, so good stuff.
My first impression of you, I thought you were just allowed.
Really?
I thought you were allowed.
That's so funny.
But not in a bad way. I just thought that, okay, the most annoying thing was like, if we together or whatever, probably like 10, 15 people are gonna come and talk to, and I'm like, Jesus, why does he know so many people? And in my head I'm thinking, we just got here, how do you know
so many people?
So I just thought you were loud and very social.
And
It's
even
worse now.
to no. Come on, like I think it's gotten better.
If we walk with you,
I've become low key.
I'm probably gonna stop like 5-10 times.
It's not that
You're
bad.
walking from the Matrix to let's say engineering building. I'm gonna stop 5 or 10 times.
No, that's an
That's not even
exaggeration.
a 10-minute walk. Like and I'm not the only one who thinks this because all our friends think the same thing. With walking with Ayanda is an extreme.
Sport.
Describe each other in one word.
Describe each other in one word.
Must I start?
Yeah.
And Dinali Gavine.
Is that not one? How you learn?
Because of pronouns. Yes, you know.
But you know the meaning.
No, listen. I can literally hear the word in my head, but there's Dilzame. So
Okay, must. Okay, let's see. Okay, write it down.
This is the word.
Fiery.
Yeah.
You think I'm fiery?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yes, to some extent.
You are, but not in a bad way.
Fiery gives an
No. It just means that you are passionate. You're very passionate. Don't you think you're passionate?
I think I am.
You're passionate about everything. Even the way you talk is passionate.
My word to describe you is cotton.
Cotton?
Yeah.
Cotton? Why cotton? Too soft?
Yes. Like you are cotton. Okay, have you seen like a cotton plant? Have you seen how pretty it is? It's like it's just there and it doesn't want to be disturbed. Like nature, it absorbs everything and goes back to like being like that nunu thing, and it's so soft when you touch it.
Fair enough.
Okay.
And now.
Objections.
Oh, what is something that annoys you about the other person? I have.
Because on the list, I'm sure. I'm sure. Let's go.
You do this thing, man, where you. I don't want to use this word because I feel like lihash. You do this thing. You are controlling. You dictate. You can be very controlling at times.
Okay.
And I'm like, why? You know what I mean?
I think you so one thing that you usually do, like you never want to admit that you're wrong, and like even when you're wrong, like
that is a
wait.
What?
This is never invalidated.
Okay.
And when you do or you wrong someone, like it's hard for you to apologize, or you don't even apologize. You just like shove it under the carpet.
Is this about what happened last time?
Not just last time, but like a sequel of events. What happened last time? Oh, the last time you yelled at me at the Matrix, and I'm like, yo.
I didn't yell at you. I was just very firm in the way that I said what I said.
There's a difference between you being firm. I know when you're being firm.
And
you yelled, and he saw that.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, what were you thinking?
No, I thought you were gonna say that I'm always late.
Oh no. Yes. Also. Oh my word! How did I forget that? Yes. Nandi's never on time.
I was
so
on
much
time today.
No.
Wasn't
I said 13:30. What did you say? 1400.
Because I was literally waking up that time. And I was watching a documentary. So
yeah, but so prioritize
but
the episodes. And she knows how impatient I can be. But that's fine. Yes.
If you and your best friend could live anywhere in the world together, where would it be and why?
Okay. I think Hong Kong, because like it would be like a good medium for like the both of us. You're into like the Asian fashion, and I'm into tech, and Hong Kong provides both of that.
Why not Japan?
I mean, yes, Japan too. I mean, like anywhere like the state of the art cities in China, or like Asia.
Do they have a beach in Hong Kong?
They don't.
Then how would I want to live there? If we could live anywhere in the world.
Yes, anywhere in the world.
Definitely not America.
Why?
Who wants to go there?
Yeah.
Oh Damn. I'm trying to think of a country that's like, it's chilled. Also has access to a lot of things. I think we should just take Japan, man. Japan.
I feel like we'll copy answer. I'm like, God.
No, because
What are your
that's
reasons?
the only
No, what are
place
your
I can
reasons?
think of where I'd be happy with, like, it's chilled, it's efficient. Have you seen like the technology that has it?
I
And
guess
also,
I don't
obviously,
think
the fashion. Have you seen their
Yes.
stores? Like the architecture, also is just amazing. Also, I just really like the Japanese houses, like the traditional ones. I think they look really nice.
I think for my second option, I'd definitely go for Australia.
I thought about Australia, but I don't know what the weather. No, not Australia. Sorry, no. I just thought of something. Have you seen the animals? They find there.
I knew it.
Or could we steady chilling now? A snake
Yes.
is slithering right
Yes.
in front of us. No, I'm good. I'm good. Or you could be fighting with a kangaroo on the street. No.
But you don't find them in the city.
Hey, I've just seen too many videos.
Those are
You
like
going
events
to
that
the
happen.
beach to swim.
A kangaroo or
A snake. I saw a video of a person who was like on the sea, chilling, and then a snake was just there. I'm like, what is your favorite inside joke that you and your best friend share?
Inside joke?
Inside joke.
I think I wouldn't say we have an inside joke, but like we just have a look that we give to each other when we talk about other people.
I was just about to say this like
Where like we don't even have to say anything, we just look at each other when we
just
know.
works. It just works.
And we just like start giggling.
But you always I was the same by the way.
Yeah, I think I'm terrible at that.
Same. Like I'll like hint at him sometimes and he will look at the person that I'm talking about, and because it's loud he'll say something and I'm like, shit. So I feel like was I notice I one day because why?
Yeah, I think among all my friends, I'm the one who's gonna get them into trouble.
But
When we
shade that we actually want to is each other's favorite color.
You start.
Yours is black.
Yeah, I think you like black too.
Mina.
Yes, I don't think you wait.
Color.
I don't think you have a favorite color particularly.
But I always gravitate.
Yeah, you gravitate to black, and I think just like a crazy color that you might love, but you
Always.
okay.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say another color that I think you might like.
Which color is that?
Green.
Ooh. I've been like into green.
Yeah, and you.
Especially for the past year.
Mhm.
And
Oh no, Benzo, you're I've seen that. You didn't even have to tell me because Nandi observant.
who always gets their way? Definitely.
Oh.
Because you control. No! But listen. The argument, that doesn't make it sense. And it's true.
Yeah.
You always get your way because you're controlling. And now for us, we can even ask him and now for us, in order to keep the peace in our dynamic, we have to do what he says. Because if we don't,
I think okay, wait. I know how to convince.
you convince like a fee.
Nandi, Zani.
I'll convince it.
What do you mean?
Singapore Jabulo. Whoa.
I can phone it. No, let's go ahead.
I hope he answers. He never answers.
But he's done in this exam, so he should.
It's recording.
Miko.
I think you're controlling. You're like. Now the thing is, because we don't like to argue within our whole dynamic, we just are like, okay, sure. If I understand this, like, like,
Now that I think of it, because
he's
that.
calling me back.
Okay.
Japsi. Unjani nganami? You're right. Ngihleli no Ayanda lana, and there's a question I want to ask you.
Sure.
Do you think Ayanda is controlling?
Let me think. He's very judgmental. mental. Why?
When I say controlling, ne, I say in terms of masihleli and we want to do
Okay,
something.
so wait. The question here is between Nandi and I, ne, who always gets their way?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
How, bruh? Like with most things, it's either your way or G. Nothing happens at all. Yes.
Ngishilo, uyangiphikisa mangithi he's always just telling us what to do.
Yeah. How? Yes, nice.
Chubbs. Ow.
You know this. You know this, bruh.
It's fine, bro.
Yabo,
Thank
yabo.
you.
Okay, ke mnganami ngizotext. You see?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. It'd really be your own. Really be
Hey.
your own. Okay, let's go. Say clearly, guys. Apparently, I always get my way.
Even my mom is so true. I don't know about you dictate. What do you admire the most about the other person?
You can start.
This is a good question.
Yeah.
I feel like you always push through. Like you're just always pushing through. You have this thing that nothing is too big. You know what I mean? Like you always just want to chase whatever it is that you want to chase. And for me, I admire that because I'm a person that's very skeptical. I don't like stepping out of my comfort zone. And with you, you just go for it. It's like you don't doubt yourself, you don't have any of that. You just always go for it. Which is great, by the way.
That's like the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
That is a lie.
What sweet things do you ever say to me?
When I want sweet
Okay.
things, do you say to me?
I think one thing that I admire about you is just you don't
You never have.
just like how big your heart is.
People always say this about me.
And I don't think that it's something that you actually see or like pay attention to.
I think that's why I'm always surprised, ne? People say this, and I'm trying to think. And I'm
You really like.
"Hmm."
I think you are like one optimistic person that I know. You know, like you always see the good in people. Whereas like with me, you do one shit and you like chucked out of my life. I think with you, you are very like forgiving and you are understanding of like situations. And also another thing is just like how much you love like peace. Like
Do I love peace?
not with me, but I think I think in general, like you don't like things that stress you out. Like you'd rather like take yourself out of that situation.
But now the thing is, you're always stressing me out. But I can't take myself out of the environment. Like you'll stress me out when we have to decide where we're gonna sit for lunch. He never decides. Uzoti, let's go sit there. I will go sit. I find 10 minutes. There's something there will always be something he
Yes,
doesn't like
okay.
about the place, and then we have to go switch. And I'm like, oh.
I think okay. So here's my problem. I think I'm one like I'm never able to function unless like the place like meets all my requirements. Like even if it's like one thing. This is why I was saying like even like if one person does one funny thing in my life, I will check them out because I always want to have my circle like completely balanced.
You strive for perfection in things. Like and I'm like,
There's no need.
nothing is ever this perfect. Like maybe if the way we'll be sitting for lunch and you're like, I don't like the way that light is coming in. I don't like that thing that's over there. Now let's move. And I'm like, what? You know,
We are talking and we are talking. We are talking.
Like we're just trying to eat, bro, and it's hard to satisfy you.
It is. It is. It really is. I agree. Which is why my relationships don't last.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to be the one who said it. Always find something that you don't like.
Like, and then I dip.
did. And now that's my chat. Nothing is ever that perfect.
Okay.
It's
Fair.
Amand.
Okay, fair.
Do you think I don't have stuff that I don't like about Wait for the Nice?
Does he know that?
You know what I think? I think you have like this person in your head.
And if I'm young,
And I feel like the people you've met haven't lived up to your expectations.
yeah.
And that's why your relationships don't last.
Sure. Okay.
Let's work on that.
Masiyeke
You need to work on that.
I will.
Because, hey, it's tough out here.
Relax.
Hey, when's your best friend's birthday?
1 July.
Mine?
Yes.
Okay, are you sure about that?
Yes. Why do you think I got your gift early? Show
I'm
you.
not going anywhere today without that gift.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Your birthday is in March.
Nini.
Good 25.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I was about to strangle you.
Why?
Because you violated me.
No, you know what
And-
the problem is?
Yes.
I always forget people's birthdays. I never had a fight.
Not a serious one.
Wow.
No.
And it could be fighting. Because I could black. Get me could black.
I was thinking about the time you were in Pretoria. And I was actually, I was laughing at you. I was cracking a joke on the phone and you were crying.
No, but like you were wrong for that.
Yes, but
no,
also
guys.
yes.
Lona, you're wrong actually because.
Gabo wait for the nice wouldn't do such things.
Obviously, you wouldn't.
Exactly.
Anyways.
So there wouldn't even be an opportunity for me to laugh at you. Just say.
Yeah, I'm trying to wait for the nice.
Ah.
Swing at nani.
Sasi.
Conspire.
Yeah, but maybe you never know. Maybe I'll
You don't
what?
even know how we met, so please.
Pick and pay. What if I orchestrated all of that? What if I orchestrated all of that?
But you know, we didn't start talking then, so.
What's that? Why jam gelihlo pha? Achabona wena. You will be my man. I'm saying you soon and
Woo! That is true, actually. Anyways, the last question.
Okay.
What's a moment in your friendship that touched you? I don't. Do I have that?
Touched me.
Do I have that? Yo, I think you know what moment it is that touched me. I think when we went through that phase
What face?
in first year.
Oh yeah.
I feel
Oh
like,
yes.
I feel like we really
Yes.
shame.
And I think also just like
We
how
just kept each other sane.
yes. Also I think even that December like we lost like a lot of relationships throughout that whole phase. And we were just like able to talk to each other about but yeah, no. It is like that. And we just need to figure I think we also like we wouldn't be here had we not talked about Ezozinto.
That's my chat. Because it was like a really weird phase.
And it was new to like the both of us that we didn't even know how to talk about to anybody else. But somehow we just were there for each other and we understood like what we were both going through.
I feel like you know me better than I know you.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't answer with questions.
Zonke's question.
You lying. What's a weird thing that you like? I want to know this.
I don't think I have a weird thing that I like.
Yeah, you just listen to weird music.
Yes, I think that's the only weird thing that, and it's not even weird because I don't listen to that music, to that type of music.